What's going on, Controversy Gang? My name is Hunter, Mr. Controversial, and today we're going to be checking out a brand new Samson drop. This one is called What About Us? It just dropped yesterday on the 1st of August. Obviously, I haven't heard it yet, but y'all know we love Samson over here on the channel, so I'm excited to check it out. I'm not going to waste y'all's time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I like that right there, right away. It says if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You got to be careful with some of these motherfuckers, especially in government. Like giving the government an inch, bro, the government will fucking take a mile real quick.
Don't tread on me. Those are
Oh, that bass drop was nasty, bruh. I'm sorry, I had to acknowledge that.
Don't tread on me. Those are words that I stand by, homie. It doesn't mean I'm gangster, it doesn't mean I'm country. It means that my life is in my hands only. I don't have money for security, I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come.
Oh, say gated community, that's what you live in. So obviously he's talking about the elites here, saying they got security around them all the time. They don't give a fuck about us. We can't afford security, shit like that. He's saying, you know, the elites don't know what it's like. He's saying the elites, if they came down here and lived like we do, they don't understand what that's like. They live in gated communities. It's just like what he was talking about with the whole thing where the rioters came up to the Capitol and stormed the Capitol or whatever. Yeah, man, it's the same type of shit. Like, they freaked the fuck out about that. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were shitting their pants when that happened. But it's like, that shit happens all the time, like, especially in, like, hoods and stuff. But just because it was on their turf, it scared the shit out of them. The elites really don't know what we live like, man. Like, all the political figures, they don't really understand what it's like to struggle, man. Because a lot of them grew up rich. I mean, you got to think about how much money it really takes to campaign. How much money it really takes to, you know, promote yourself and campaign on a level where you're trying to get elected for, you know, like federal government. It takes a lot of money, man. These elites don't know what it's like to be or to live like us anymore. They forgot.
Don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help?
See, that's what I was just saying. He said, come down here, live with us for a minute, see if you leave with the same opinion. Yeah, bro, if the elites came down and lived like we do, you know, for a little while, that would change their stances on a lot of shit, man. They would do a lot of shit differently if they remembered what it was like to struggle, man. They don't even understand how most Americans live because they've lived the elite lifestyle for so long, bro. It's true, man. Like, Samson's just straight speaking facts right now. He's like, these elites don't give a fuck about us. They don't even know what it's like to live like us no more. It's been so long, you know? He's like, come down and check us out. Come down and live like we do and see if you leave with the same opinion, the same stances you had before. Bet you won't, bruh. Bet you won't. That's tough.
We live in, so come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help me out if I get robbed? What if somebody were to beat up my mother? Who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker. I'm the only one that's got my back. It's dog eat dog, these are not no cats. There's cops in.
Dude, this is why. This is dog eat dog, there is not no cats. That's a fucking bar. That was dope as fuck. But yo, he's saying, who's gonna protect me? I am. I protect myself, motherfucker. That's why we gotta protect the Second Amendment. Y'all need the right to bear arms. I need the right to bear arms, bro. What am I gonna do if my place gets broke into? If I don't have the right to bear arms, I'm gonna be fucked, dude. I'm just like the robber that's breaking in. He probably has a gun. I'm fucked. Seriously, man. Like, we need to protect the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms, bro. Because if the government ever tries to oppress us to the point where we can't do shit anymore, to where it's basically a dictatorship, what are we gonna do about it? If we don't have arms, we can't do shit. We need to be able to have guns. Like, if we have guns, we can stand up to the government if they want to oppress us. But like, if they take all our guns away, then who's to stop them from? Who's to stop our government from becoming like a dictatorship? Who's to stop our government from, you know, turning to socialism and stuff? We can't stand up and do anything about it because the only ones with guns is them. They took all our guns away. The Second Amendment is such an important human right, bro. He's saying, who's got our back? You don't got it, so I need my gun, because I got it. That's tough.
Motherfucker, I'm the only one that's got my back. It's dog eat dog, these are not no cats. There's cops in Michigan that can't even respond to their calls because their cars ain't got no gas. Great, police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them. Their babies are starving. My girlfriend can't find a tampon, and yet somehow you and I are the problem. I've never bought a gun without having my background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. It's not true.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. Like, our gun laws are pretty fucking strict, bro. Our gun laws are pretty fucking strict, and they're just trying to make it more strict, trying to take our guns away, bro. Because, dude, the government is continuously getting larger and, like, having power trips and shit. Like, especially, like, Joe Biden's way of running things. Joe Biden's administration is, like, limiting us, man. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I just think that the Second Amendment right is so important. Y'all really need to protect that. We really need to protect ourselves. We need our arms to protect ourselves. We need our guns to protect against intruders and protect against the government if the government were ever to get too powerful and too power hungry. I'm pretty sure that's why the Second Amendment right was established in the first place. Am I wrong? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all always let me know what's up. But yeah, let's keep going.
Background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one. Dumb.
Big facts. Big facts. Bro, when you buy a gun, it's a serious process, bro. They don't take that shit lightly. If you think you can go to fucking Shields and walk out with a shotgun with no background check, no nothing, bro, you tripping. You tripping, bro.
It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one. Dumbass. Hey, Matthew McConaughey. Shut the fuck up. Just cause you've murdered people on screen doesn't mean you know shit about guns, you dumb fuck. What, you worried about us? What about all of those violent movies that you played? How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay? Uvalde, I was horrified.
Hold on, let me catch this. Let me see what he's talking about here, because I'm confused for a second.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey. You're through. It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one. Dumbass. Hey, Matthew McConaughey. Shut the fuck up. Just cause you murdered people on screen doesn't mean you know shit about guns, you dumb fuck. What, you worried about?
Okay, so Matthew McConaughey must have tweeted something out, or something to that effect. Let me see who Matthew McConaughey is real quick. I know y'all are like, how the fuck do you not know who Matthew McConaughey is? I heard the name before, you know, but I just can't put the face to it. Okay, so he must have said something about guns. And he's saying just because you're an actor and you shot people on screen, but you never shot a real gun doesn't mean you know shit. Big facts.
Us? What about all of those violent movies that you played? How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay? Uvalde, I was horrified by it. That's your hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep and I hope that it does, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your fault than it will ever be mine. Lord.
He said, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. Think about that, y'all. That is tough. That's facts.
Hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep and I hope that it does, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your fault than it will ever be mine. Lord only knows how many crimes that you've influenced throughout your whole career, cause I've seen you kill people plenty of times. What do you think is gonna cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news? So next time...
Bruh. Facts. Facts. Come on, y'all. What you think's really gonna cause more violence, bruh? Someone trying to imitate what they saw in a movie, or a review of a gun on YouTube? Bitch, please, come on, man. Obviously, if you see that shit, like a lot of like killers and stuff are either influenced by past killers or like by the media they consume, whether it's rap music, whether it's violent video games, whether it's you know, movies, whatever. Like, people are influenced heavily by that stuff. And I don't think a gun review is going to do a whole lot to influence you to kill somebody. I'm not going to lie. Like, bro.
Gonna cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news? So next time that you want to point your finger with a stupid opinion and chime in with it, remember, it ain't me that they're trying to be like, dog. It's you that they're trying to mimic. I feel way more safe in
How much more famous is Matthew McConaughey? You know what I mean? Obviously, they're trying to mimic Matthew McConaughey, if anything. Facts.
a place where the people are legally armed. If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. A criminal is gonna think twice if he knows if
That's facts. If there's a mass shooting, I'm a lot less likely to be, fatally harmed. If I've got it on me, you know what I mean? If I have the right to bear arms, I'm a lot less likely to be fatally harmed in a mass shooting, bro. Because guess what, bitch? I'll shoot back at your dumb ass.
shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. A criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece underneath their clothes. And
Big facts. That's facts too. I was saying that earlier. Like a criminal's gonna think twice if he knows you got a piece under your clothes or under your bed or wherever. If he thinks you got a piece at home, if you got a gun at home, he's gonna think twice about robbing you, bro. If he thinks you conceal carry, oh man, you definitely gonna think twice about that.
criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece underneath their clothes. And Mayor Lightfoot will probably tell you different, but have you seen Chicago? And no, before you ask, I don't wanna be like Canada either, and I don't wanna be like Australia. I'm sick of everybody using them as a humanity meter. There's a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit, cause they know that they can't. If you don't think for one
Oh, that is facts. He said there's a reason they can do whatever they want, like throw them in camps. But our government, they know they can't. As long as we got the right to bear arms, they know they can't do that shit. Because what's going to happen? We going to stand up for ourselves. That's tough. We going to protect ourselves. With our right to bear arms, bro. Swear, that's one fucking important amendment, bro. Swear.
Humanity meter. There's a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit, cause they know that they can't. If you don't think for one split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it, you're out of your mind.
Facts. I've been saying that the whole time. Big facts. You think if they actually got that Second Amendment stripped away that they wouldn't overstep their bounds? Bruh, come on, man. Don't lie to yourself, bruh. Don't lie to yourself. Come on, man. We would be a socialist country if that ever happened, bruh. We would not be a true free country. The government would definitely be overstepping their bounds as soon as they were able, bro. That shit is tough. They already tried to censor us like a motherfucker. And they already try to, keep us down with the way that with the rules and regulations that they have implemented, but there's still a line though. That line would fade so fast, man, if we didn't have that right. Facts.
Split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it. You're out of your mind. I don't give a damn where you stand or how or what you vote. That's dandy and fine if you trust Uncle Sam, but I, for one, fucking don't. And why would I? What have they done? Give me a reason for me to believe them. They want to trade me a little security in exchange for a big ass piece of my freedom. They don't want to take away guns.
I don't even have to say anything. Just let that sit, bro.
Cause they care about you and they want to keep you safe at night. They want to take away guns cause it's easy to control people if they don't have any way to fight. Hey buddy,
Facts. Facts. Y'all know I already said that. Y'all know I already been saying that. The whole reaction. Like, how much easier would it be to control people or to rob somebody or to, make somebody do something against their will if they can't even fight back? Dude. Come on, man.
AR-15 gonna do what the government comes to take it. Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of the citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that?
Bruh, I don't even have to say nothing for a lot of this. Like, y'all just gotta listen. Y'all just gotta listen, man. Ukraine didn't want no guns in their country, but what did they do as soon as Russians invade? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Facts.
Government comes to take it. Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of the citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that? I thought it wouldn't help. I guarantee that it'd be better than nothing. I hope it never does, but if the day comes, I bet that you're gonna wish that you had something. This is the only country on earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, that's the only thing that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that...
He said, we the only real country where people have real strength, and that's facts. Nowadays, with everything that's going on, my gun is the only thing that make me feel safe. I don't trust the government no more. My gun is the only thing that make me feel safe. I feel that, bro. That shit is tough. That shit is fucking tough, y'all.
This is the only country on earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, it's the only thing that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that I've learned in the past couple years looking back at the pandemic, all of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the
Yeah, man. That's big facts. What did the pandemic taught us a lot, man. Everything's fragile, nothing's forever. Like, shit can change in a heartbeat, man. That's facts. And he also said too, he's like, I hope the day never comes, but when we got, like, if there's ever a day where we got nothing to protect ourselves, you gonna wish you had one. Tough.
All of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the politicians. I don't trust anything they say. Take the word gun out of gun control, and that's all that it is at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how...
Take the word gun. First he said, fuck the politicians. That's kind of facts, low-key. And he also said, take the gun out of gun control. That's basically what it is. Just control. All they want is control. Come on, man.
How crazy you think that I look or I sound when I say this shit, but our Second Amendment's the only thing that stands between us and a dictatorship.
I already said that, y'all. That's tough.
And as for the kids, I'm not a security expert, so I won't act like one. But I think that if we can send over $50 billion to Ukraine, we could surely spend that much, or more, or less, here in our own country to fortify our schools and make them more secure so that every kid can get an education safe and sound. Place several trained armed guards in every school across America. You know, real men who won't stand by for 45 minutes in the hallway while a shooting unfolds in front of their own eyes. And pay them well, too. There's veterans that need the work. Why not protect our kids the same way that we protect you? Politicians are protected by guns. Celebrities are protected by guns. Every important person that walks this earth is protected by a gun. But our kids, they're important, just not as much as you.
Damn. That is a fucking mic drop moment if I ever heard one, bro. That ending, bro. Bro. Y'all want to stop school shootings? Your solution is to take away guns because you want to control us. The government's solution is to take away guns because they want to control us, right? Nah, fam. You want to stop school shootings? Put armed guards in the fucking schools. Pay them well. There's veterans that need the money, bruh. Come on, fam. That shit is so real. Bro, that shit is fucking straight facts, dude. Like, come on, man. Wow. Wow, bro. I love that he said that. I love that he's spreading awareness about that. That's fucking dope. I've always thought that too. Bro, why if you want to stop school shootings, why don't you place armed guards in the schools who can take out any potential shooter? Like, if somebody pulls a gun at school, bro, boom, drop his ass quick. You know what I mean? Like, then guess what? Who dies? One person. The one person who was gonna kill others. Like, obviously that's the person who got what was coming to him. If they were gonna harm a bunch of others, bro, if somebody pulls a gun at school, bam, bitch, you're done. We need real people, real soldiers in these schools to protect our kids, you know, so that we don't have to take away our guns to protect our kids and to prevent school shootings. Put armed guards in there that can drop somebody quick, that doesn't stand around and teach you to huddle in a corner for a fucking massacre. How stupid is it that schools train you to huddle in a corner altogether with the lights off and the door locked? Motherfucker, if they get in that door, you're massacred. Like, literally. That is the best way to set up a massacre. Let's not spread out. Let's all sit in one fucking group, in a fucking corner, just so we can all get massacred. Are you fucking stupid? And like, if the, like, usually school shooters are attendants at, like, they attend the school, right? That motherfucker knows exactly where your dumbass is. They know exactly where you're at. They know exactly which corner you're hiding in, motherfucker. They get in that room. They know you already shut the lights off. They already know you shut... Dude, all these school shooters went to fucking school, bro. They know you shut the lights off. They know you locked the door. They know you're around the corner to the left of the door where you can't see when you look through the little door window. They know where you're at, motherfucker. They're gonna get in there, and they're gonna massacre your dumbass. Like, why can't... Oh, my God, bro. Why can't we just put armed guards in our schools to drop that shooter quick, so that the only fatality that happens that day, instead of it being 16 kids, is one kid. And it's the one kid that was just trying to harm others, bruh. That's facts. And we have the money to do it. We have the money to employ these guards. We spend money on schools all the time. We have the money to employ these guards. We can take veterans that need the money, like you said. And we spend all these monies on other countries. I've always wondered, why do we spend all this money protecting other countries and helping other countries when we could spend it building our own fucking country, bro? We could make our country 1 billion times better if we took the several $1 billion that we gave to fucking Russia and used it on, our own fucking country. Like, dude, who the fuck is like... Why does America always need to get involved in other people's shit? Why do we always need to get involved in other wars that people started with another country? Why do we have to big brother everybody? Like, can't we just build our own country and build ourselves, bruh? Like, why are we sending all this other money? When we have all sorts of problems in our nation, why are we so focused on fixing other nations' problems? Let's stop focusing on fixing other people's problems, and let's fix our own, in our own country, in our own home. Like, bruh, that shit doesn't make any sense, y'all. I could rant on that forever, but the video's already long as fuck, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Obviously, I love the video, love the message, and I'm excited to hear what you guys think as well. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, drop Controversy Gang in the comments section. But yeah, y'all, like always, y'all let me know what you thought about that in the comment section below. Leave it a like if you did enjoy. Hit the red subscribe button if you're new around here. And it's been your boy, Mr. Controversial. I'm out. Peace.
One day and just had me some new shit. Put on some ice cause they told me to cool it. Knew I was hard so I had to go prove it. Like I was winning reaches, I said let's get to it. I keep the Drake in the backpack. Make the wrong move, I'ma make your head back. Let the bitch hit off the rip. Crack the boy up like some chips and go dip. Holding Miami.